Welcome back to Living 808. There is a new show coming to our KHON Plus app in honor of Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. The show's host and producer joins us now, and he is our very own Mikey Moniz, everybody.
Hola, I'm back.
Woohoo. Are you nervous? This is the first time I'm actually interviewing you.
You know what's so funny? I tell everybody this, and I totally get it. I don't like being interviewed. It's not something I'm used to. We're always on the opposite side interviewing people, but this is for a good cause because we're sharing, you know, the stories of what makes our island so unique.
Yeah, tell me about the AAPI Voices of the Pacific special.
Yeah, so it's a 30-minute special. It's going to be airing on May 29th, and basically the idea came up. You know, something that I've been seeing online, you know, there's a lot of, you know, just negativity in the world. And so I was like, you know, we should come up with a special that celebrates what makes everybody's heritage so unique here in the islands. So obviously May is AAPI month. So in this special, we're hearing from Hawai'i Chung, who you're seeing on your stage, or on your screen. We're going to be talking to Pamela Young and her breaking barriers. You know, in the broadcast journalism world, in terms of, you know, where women were back in the early
she
days.
First started, yep.
We're also interviewing Kiana Uichi-Wan. She is a rodeo, Miss Rodeo Hawaii.
Yeah, she's been on the show before.
Yeah, you've interviewed her,
yes.
Yeah. And she's also trying to make a name for Pa'u riders out in the mainland. And obviously, Bretman Rock, he's going to be on the show too. So he's going to be talking about you know, identity and his LGBT background and what basically how his voice, you know, outspoke all of the negativity that he was getting in online.
I really like that.
Yeah.
And everybody kind of sees Hawaii and the way they live through their own eyes too, right? We don't all live the same way. And so this is a good, diverse amount of people in different communities.
Yeah, for sure. So you guys are going to be seeing, you know, people's stories, but not just how they overcame it, but how they are giving, you know, the viewers advice so that they could overcome their own obstacles.
It's called Voices of the Pacific. Here's a quick preview.
Before she became a trusted voice in Hawaii television, Pamela Young walked into a newsroom where she stood completely alone.
I was not used to women not liking me and working against me. And that's what the business was then, because at that point we were tokens. And when you're a token, you can get replaced very easily by another token.
Learn how Pamela turned that moment into something bigger. Hear the rest of her story on Voices of the Pacific, streaming May 29th on KHON+.
She really is the original Go Johnny Go.
Yes, yeah, that's so true.
She has done so much and traveled the world that it is just crazy that she's, you know, she's a part of our team. I just love that. I love that. Why do you think viewers should tune into this special?
I think you guys should tune in because obviously we're highlighting, you know, people who's doing good for our community, right? You know, each of these 4 individuals, there's some sort of corner of, you know, AAPI, Asian American Pacific Islander. But not only are they doing good for the community, but they're also giving back. So with Pamela, you know, she's, you know, well-versed within the TV realm. She, you know, she talks to us here at KHON, individuals, but she's also representing Hawaii, you know, when it comes to the Emmys. Yeah. Bretman Rock, he's giving back to the school because now he's a track coach at Campbell High School. So he's giving
back to his community.
He's giving back to his community. And actually, the day that we were filming, he actually provided a bunch of acai bowls for the students there so that they could hang out and fellowship and get to know one another because it's all different ages. And then Hawai'i Chung, he's a fire knife dancer who won a bunch of competitions, but now he's going across the country and he's sharing, you know, what fire knife dancing means and his Samoan heritage. So it's important that we share, you know, what makes us unique, but also how they are helping the next generation.
It's really about representation. It's about culture. What do you hope that folks come away with watching this show?
I hope that when people watch this, they're proud of who they are and they're proud of what makes them unique. Yeah, we all share similar interests, but if you really dig deep down into, like, you know, what makes you so special, there's so much power in that. And once you really kind of hone that and really, you know, find the confidence in what makes you special, then you can go out and help people find their confidence and hopefully they can share their voice to the next generation and pass it on.
This is a project Mikey took on and decided that he would do, and so congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'm loving the fact that you're stepping out away from being kind of told what you should be doing and kind of taking the reins in yourself and showing how much you love the state, the community, and the people that you're around. I really like that.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I also want to shout out Daisy. She's co-producing this with me, along with our other co-producer Victor as well.
Yeah.
Who's a part of the Living It Away team.
Okay, how can we watch?
Okay, so you guys can tune in. It's going to be on May 29th, exclusively on the KHON Plus app. It's going to be happening at 6:30 p.m. and then there's going to be an encore presentation happening that night on KHON. But make sure you download the app because there's a lot happening on the app this year.
Okay, so for the app, if you've got an Apple TV, a Roku Smart TV, a Fire Stick from Amazon, all you have to do is search KHON. You may see the original KHON News app, but it's KHON with the plus. It's blue. It's got the white letters. That's the app that you want. There are tons of original local programming, and on May 29th, you can see Voices of the Pacific.
Thanks,
Mike A.
Yeah.
All right, Living 808 continues.